Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this?
وقتك في تعليم البداء.
Help! I need help! Please, anyone!
Dediğimizi yaparız, tamam mı?
Don't hurt me!
Tamam ya.
You cannot drown forever!
Yes!
أريد أن تموت. رد ذلك.
Take them down! How can one expect to defeat this
Come back here!
Beni yenemeyecek. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Beni yenemeyecek. Seni gözüm bile yer. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Belki fazla yapmışsın ama hala burada kaybettin.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
What happened?
Stop acting like a child. Hurt himself. When he does, I won't help him.
Did you see them? No, but I've heard the whispers. Is it true? Crusader knights in Jerusalem?
It is.
And?
Different from the others. Finely dressed and bearing expensive gifts.
We should relieve them of this burden.
They've made camp near David's citadel, close to the cemetery.
To attend a funeral?
So it seems.
Then let us visit their camp while they pay their respects.
Put that away before you hurt yourself. Where did he come from?
Who would do such an awful thing?
Always murder nearby. Poor soul.
Please, sir, have any money? Please.
You do not want to do that again.
Such a strange man.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
İstediğimizi yaparız, tamam mı? Away with you. İstediğimizi yaparız, tamam mı?
تقضي وقتك في تعليم البدع.
Leave now, or I'll make you.
Kalabalığın içine karışmayı seviyorum.
I beg of you, just a few coins,
Kimsenin sizi kandırmasına izin vermem. Geçen sefer
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
أنت تتبع طريق الضلال.
تمهل.
yoksa ederim. Seni gözüm kapalı. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenemem.
كافر، أنت تتبع طريق الضلال. ادفع ثمن خطاياك. أيها الكافر، سوف تموت هنا.
No! Who did this? Who's responsible for this?
How did this happen?
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Who's done this? Tell me!
Like what you see? You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not like. Come, have a look. Where is the one responsible? Something caught your eye? Come, have a look. You won't be disappointed. You want it? I've got it.
Solving murder nearby.
Who saw what happened here?
Please, sir, have any money? My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Who did this?
I beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins, please. All I ask is...
Take the map I've given you and see that the guards are placed accordingly. We'll be safe enough during the procession. It's the burial that worries me. Easy for our enemies to hide amongst the crowd.
If you're so concerned, why not post your own men? Search the site yourselves.
Our presence here has caused enough chaos. I can only imagine how the people would react, seeing Crusader soldiers marching across their holy ground.
Then perhaps you should not attend at all.
He was our friend and brother, and we will honor him as he passes from this world. You insult me by suggesting otherwise.
I'll post the men. I don't want trouble either.
Then stop trying to make it, and do as you've been asked.
Kime oynayın istiyorsun?
I'll take you down!
What is that man doing?
Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Salahadin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say this is a crusade! A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist! We must fight them in any way!
Safety and peace, Altair.
Upon you as well, brother.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. I won't give him the chance to continue his campaign.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik.
Then tell me.
Robert and his Templars walk the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd-ud-Din. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Mualim told me.
So what is your plan?
I'll attend the funeral and confront Robert.
The sooner the better. Fortune favor your blade, brother.
Malik, before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
No, you don't. I do not accept your apology because you are not the same man who went with him to Solomon's temple. And so you have nothing to apologize for.
Malik.
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Rest if you need to, Altair, that you might be ready for what lies ahead.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
What's going on? What are we doing?
Guard! That man just killed someone! You can't do that! You can't just kill someone!
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Watch it! Watch yourself. Come no further.
You have no business here. Leave.
So we murdered hereby.
Please, sir, have any money. My family.
You are not supposed to be here.
Could you spare a few coins? I need food. I'm so hungry.
Pay for your sins!
Just a few coins, please. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
What were you talking?
Don't do that. There he is! I beg of you! I beg of you, just a
انتبهوا جيدا. إذا رأيتموه لا تدعوه.
We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majd ad-Din. Taken too soon from this world. I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world. It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise.
Amin.
As you know, this man was murdered. We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today. It seems one stands among us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him! Bring him forward that God's justice might be done!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Beni yenemeyecek.
You can't escape!
I would see your eyes before you die.
I sense you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure he'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity to reclaim what has been stolen, to turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Mualim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Arsa to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the Assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the Assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of your entire order. Well done.
Not 9. 8.
What do you mean?
You are not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see.
Over here! Come back here! I won't give up so easily! Over here! You'll never get away! There! You're mine! Come back here!
running! You cannot escape!
Hayret. Sanki yer yarıldı içine girdi.
Anyone see him? I see him! He's over there! Give up! You've nowhere to run! Kill him! Keep up with him! Run in the street! He won't get away!
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. My family is sitting down. Would you spare a few coins?
I've got better things to do.
I beg of you, just a few coins. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. I beg of you.
Probably ran to some other
How
part
could
of
he
the
have
city.
escaped? How could he have escaped? Make no mistake. It's our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king which we are following. Won't get away from me!
was a trap.
I had heard the funeral turned to chaos. What happened?
Robert de Sable was never here. He sent another in his stead. He was expecting me.
You must go to Al-Mualim.
There's no time. She told me where he's gone, what he plans. If I return to Masyaf, he might succeed. And then, I fear we'll be destroyed.
We have killed most of his men. He cannot hope to mount a proper attack. Wait, did you say she?
Yes, it was a woman. Strange, I know. But that's for another time. For now, we must focus on Robert. We may have thinned his ranks, but the man is clever. He goes to plead his case to Richard and Salah ad-Din, to unite them against the common enemy. Against us.
Surely you're mistaken. This makes no sense. These two men would never...
Oh, but they would. And we have ourselves to blame. The men I've killed, men on both sides of the conflict. Men important to both leaders. Robert's plan may be ambitious, but it makes sense. And it could work.
Look, brother. Things have changed. You must return to Masyaf. We cannot act without our master's permission. It could compromise the Brotherhood. I thought you had learned this.
Stop hiding behind words, Malik. You wield the creed and its tenets like some shield. He's keeping things from us. Important things. You were the one told me we could never know anything, only suspect. Well, I suspect the business with the Templars goes deeper. And with Robert, I will ride for Masyaf that we may have answers. But perhaps you could go now.
I cannot leave the city.
Then walk amongst its people. Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can. You call yourself perceptive. Perhaps you'll see something I could not.
I don't know. I must think on this.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I ride for Arsuf. Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Be careful, brother.
I will be.